From as early as I can remember in the black community, I've always heard black men my age or older or even younger complain about black women's inability to smile. I used to always even hear older guys tell sisters, "Hey, what's wrong? Why don't you smile a little?" And obviously this has been a topic of conversation.
I remember I was at the BX and I was checking out. And the guy told me behind the register, who happened to be a black man, he said, "Why don't you smile?" And I looked at him crazy and I'm like, huh? He said, "Why don't you smile?" Well, because I'm checking out. I'm actually trying to go. I have somewhere to go. I'm trying to be on my way at the store. And so as I was leaving the store, I ended up thinking to myself, do I look mean? Did I look mad? I don't know. And so often I've heard other black women say that a lot of black men tell them to smile and that they look sour about something, that we always look mad. And I don't think it's the fact that we always look mad. I just think that we have something on our mind.
As you heard what the sister said, it's not because black women don't want to smile. It's just that they have something that's on their mind. And that brings me to one of the biggest supporters of black women that I know. That's a rapper, and that is Plies. Plies is over the top with his support of black women. I would equate him to something like Derrick Jackson, and he actually seems to be genuine.
Hey, this is real quick. I seen the motherfucker sent me this morning. I guess they call themselves mother trying to shame my motherfucker always up. Yeah, my homegirl around. Motherfucker Joy Reid. Motherfucker sent me that on Twitter. What his name is? Scott. Motherfucker Mason. I don't know, you see it right there. Let me motherfucker explain something to you, Lil Mason. You can never shame a motherfucker overqualified black motherfucker. You can't motherfucker do it, silly man. You can't motherfucker. Let me motherfucker explain something to you, Lil Mason. You see that motherfucker woman right there? That motherfucker woman that has a Harvard motherfucker degree. Yeah, the motherfucker, the big one. The big motherfucker. Not the motherfucker one you pay the money and sign some shit online and they give you a certificate. No, not that one. This motherfucker woman here wrote the motherfucker term papers and took the motherfucker essay. She was actually in the motherfucker classroom. Silly man.
We all remember when Plies was coming after black men who was trashing Kamala Harris.
Hey, this is real quick. But to everybody who, especially the ones who look like me, the men who look like me, who quick to, she Kamala want my vote, she need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black people. Listen, stop asking the mother black woman to explain themselves to you or explain themselves to y'all. If y'all ain't willing to ask the mother white man, then mother explain himself. Y'all cool with the white man not explaining his mother self to you. Oh, the mother black, she need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black community. She want my vote, she need to explain herself. You ain't mother asking the white man to explain his mother self. You too mother scared to ask him. Mother might need to explain something to y'all. Well, she been in the office already 3.5 years. Why she ain't do all the things she said she was gonna do? Cause she ain't the mother president. That's why. When you go to the mother McDonald, that lady that's the mother manager, she don't get to do what the she want to do. She might can give you some mother fries, but that's about it. Some free mother fries. That's about all she can mother do. But she can't change the price of that mother quarter pound up there. Or that mother Big Mike.
And to me, this proves Plies' position towards supporting black women in America. This is what he does on Instagram all the time. If you listen to that last clip, he talked about McDonald's and the fact that a manager at McDonald's can give you some fries, but that manager or that employee could not necessarily change the price. That is the argument that he used to justify Kamala Harris's inability to change things in the Biden administration when she was vice president. But it's interesting because just recently, Plies went to McDonald's, and guess who he complained about?
Just real quick, give motherfucker black folk. I'm just leaving out of the little place, get my little peanut butter crunch bowl. And there's some I see pretty regularly, and I just got mother sick of it this morning. So I go in there to place my little order. It's a white lady in front of me. She at the register. It's a black female, behind the register taking her motherfucking order. She just all motherfucking smiles when the motherfucking white lady walk up there. White lady place her motherfucking order and walk down to the right to wait on her motherfucking order. Here I come stepping right motherfucking up, and her whole motherfucking facial expression changed with me. Now she motherfucking, can I take your order? And I mean this with the utmost motherfucking respect. Just like I told her, you can't take a motherfucking thing from me until you give me that same motherfucking level of happiness you just gave that motherfucking white lady. Give me the same motherfucking smiles you just motherfucking gave her. She ain't tell no motherfucking joke. She ain't did a motherfucking thing but walk up here to this motherfucking counter and you like the motherfucking Kool-Aid woman. So you can't take my motherfucking order until you give me the same motherfucking level of happiness you motherfucking gave her. Smile, motherfucker. That's what I done told. Smile. No, you can't motherfucking take my order. You can take it after you motherfucking start smiling just like you was for her. Motherfucker, sick of that. They motherfucker walk up. You motherfucker. Can I? Soon as I motherfucker walk up here, you act like we just had a motherfucking argument or something. Motherfucker, sick of that. And I done seen that a million times that happened to me. Motherfucker come watch them at another table. They taking somebody's motherfucking order, motherfucking white family order. They all motherfucking smile, playing with the motherfucking baby and all. Then you walk your motherfucking ass over here where I'm at, and you motherfucking round up like somebody motherfucking farted or something. I'm motherfucking sick of y'all, man. Y'all need to get y'all motherfucking shit together.
Immediately when I heard the clip, I went into the comments to see how different people felt. This person agrees with Plies. It be like that. I've noticed that, but I don't be tripping. But it's always a wild observation. This other individual says, nah, I've dead ass gone through the same thing. I never approached them rudely or with disgust. In general, I'm genuinely polite to everyone in public. So to get that hateful vibe back told me not to give an F how cheap the food is. Have not been to a McDonald's since then. Another individual says this. I agree with him. I see that ish all the time. I work at NYC. Sisters be all smiles and teeth, showing a white folks face the minute I walk by or another brother come close, face frown up. You can't make this up. Another individual says, if I had $1 for every time this happened, shaking my head. Now, some other people who don't like Ply said, because she noticed your backdooria energy. Shout out to Corey Holcomb for that word. Another person goes, LOL, why do black women hate us so bad? I got nothing but love for them. I haven't dated a black woman since high school. Other individual says, a jigger who was all smiles in them boardrooms trying to get a record deal from them whites while simultaneously pushing an album about goons lurking and killing jiggers. Have some effing self-awareness. Got him! Other person goes, it's hard to believe this because any black girl that would see Plies would get excited. This might be for content or it could be real. Who knows, LOL. Other person says because she smelled the raccoon when he walked up. Hell no, to the no. Another individual goes, they rate his energy. He knows what's going on. Black woman look straight through that jigger soul. Ish don't happen to me like that. Maybe she felt she could be herself around you because you were black and should be able to relate to the struggle versus the white woman who would likely complain if she wasn't putting on a front. Now you the white woman, LOL. Who gets grade A customer service at McDonald's?
He's right, you know.
This other person goes, white people got good vibes, LOL. So it appears that a lot of black men have experienced this behavior from black women, especially in the marketplace, whether you are paying your cable bill or you're getting some service. This is one thing to come across. And I think that what the black men are saying here is, listen, if you're gonna have an attitude with me, that's fine. But then when a white person comes up to you, all of a sudden now you're professional and you're all smiles. And this is the same case that happens here in Africa. I mean, you'll be in a restaurant and you can't get anybody to serve you. And then here comes a white person and all of a sudden they have that attitude. And at the same time, when this is the attitude towards black men or towards black people, and then when black people start to look for another opportunity, whether it's dating or mating, these blacks get called sellouts, okay? And one thing that my brother George said from the Street Media TV channel is, we create our own raccoons, which I totally agree. One of the things that we have to understand about black people is we get what we put out. we have to be intentional about how we talk and relate and what our attitude is with other African Americans, hashtag FBA, or blacks in general. And what I have found is, when I see a brother and he got a nice car, he's doing well, hey, how you doing, man? Just to ease up that tension. And we have to really be intentional about that instead of, hey, that person is having an attitude or that person's having a bad day. I would still say something nice to that individual because that is how they're conditioned. We are literally conditioned to hate each other. But here's what you will find. If we stop focusing on somebody's bad attitude and try to give it a good attitude, you'd be surprised at how many black people will just start vibing with you, will just start appreciating you. And they will eventually change that position because we automatically feel like we're gonna scam each other or we're gonna have problems with each other. So it's a defense mechanism. And this is the same thing, like if you go to Africa, any African country, they will say that, hey, one of the reasons why I'm kind of leery of other Ugandans or other Nigerians or other whoever else is because of this. But ultimately, if they would change their position towards their own individuals or their own people would change their positions towards them. And what I've learned is if you're focused on being a nice individual and being positive, people will be positive with you. And this is what I've learned as I gotten older in life. Opportunities will come. You don't know who that black person know. You know what I'm saying? Like she could have been McDonald's having an attitude, and then there is Plies, a person that got connections, and had she had the right attitude, you don't know what that can turn into. Okay? Me having the right attitude is how I met Kevin Samuels and how I met so many people that have changed my life. And there are black people out there that literally can give you an opportunity, but if you're closed off because of a bad experience you had, or because of a girlfriend you had, or a boyfriend you had, then, ultimately the biggest loser is you, right? And you got to get out of that. You simply got to get out of that because the way the world is going right now, you need all the help and value that you can get. Change your attitude right away. I don't care if you're a black man or if you're a black woman. Nobody should deal with you and have to deal with that particular attitude, all right? And so if you're a person that has that attitude, we are yet praying for you at the Baptist Backsliding Podcast for you to change your mentality. We want you to do that not only for the rest of us who don't know your ass, but for yourself. Change your attitude now. Nobody deserves your attitude, especially when we know when you come across another race, all of a sudden you got a good attitude. So that means that purposely you giving your attitude to blacks or giving your ass to kiss to blacks, but when somebody else come, then you okay. And usually them other folks that you're giving a smile to usually cannot and won't do something for you. You would be surprised, amazed at how many black people will do something for you and support you if you just have the right disposition. And this is what I'm begging all blacks to do because we got black men with bad attitudes and black women. I know I'm repeating myself, but stop the show. Please get a grip. Nobody wants to put up with that mess. Okay, fix yourself before you get out of bed this morning. Tell yourself you're gonna have a good day. Tell yourself there's gonna be a good week. I know you got struggles, but you ain't the only person in the world that got problems. Everybody got problems. You ain't the only person that got financial difficulties. You ain't the only person that's going through it. You ain't the only person that lost a family member, but guess what? It can only get better if you decide it will get better. If you don't think it will get better, then it won't. And people pick up on that, and people don't want nothing to do with a person like you. So you need to stop it now. You are literally stopping your opportunities. And if no other YouTuber will tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, check yourself, okay? It's gonna help you when you dating. It's gonna help you when you're trying to get booty clapping sounds, or if you're a lady trying to get that cheeks clapped or trying to get married. Do that. You will go a long way. People literally want to be around the folks that they like. And we have made a choice to be evil towards each other when obviously we are our best opportunity. And it ain't gotta be like that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shane Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.